Welcome to the Moon Cave. This is your free tarot reading. And it's not for the faint of heart. Because today we are tuning into the dark side of your person, the thoughts they're hiding from you and maybe from themselves too. We're having a look at the shadow side, their regrets, their darker emotions, and the fears that may be keeping them away from you. And I've read tarot for people for many years and for hundreds of people, and let me tell you, the more intense the silence, the louder the shadows become. So we have 3 groups today. The first one is this big chunk of obsidian. The second one is some kind of coral, I think. I've had this piece for many years, so I'm not sure if it's even real, but maybe. Red coral, and we have a little bit of a black tourmaline. So what we will do now is that I want you to take a moment and close your eyes and take a deep breath. And tune into your person's energy and feel them. And then open your eyes and look at the 3 crystals in front of you. Which one pulls you? Even if it makes you feeling a little uncomfortable, that's the one holding the truth you're ready to hear, even if it's hard. And before we begin, I would like to point out that please do not judge your person. If we are coming across some dark thoughts today, please don't judge, because dark thoughts, dark sides, shadow sides, that is really because of things that has happened to your person at some point. So it's really coming from trauma, from wounds in the heart, wounds in the soul. So please do not judge. Feel compassion and empathy for your person during this reading. Thank you. Okay, group number 1, you chose this big chunk of obsidian. And yeah, feeling the weight here. This is deep. So if your person may seem cold or distant, there is a lot of emotion underneath, I feel. Let's place the obsidian over there, and as an extra confirmation, I will begin throwing some dice just to confirm that it might be confirmation that you chose the right crystal. So we have, Scorpio. Why am I not surprised? And number 11 and Neptune. Not surprised at all. So I need to remember to buy more sets of these dice. I only have this set, but okay. Libra, and we have 7, and we have the South Node. Okay, so nothing of this is really surprising, because the South Node is about past lives and things we're bringing over into this life, and they can sometimes be heavy. So, okay, let's have some initials as well. That might or might not be a confirmation. This is a general reading, so really trust your intuition here. We do have H, R, L, 3 L's. Wow. La. We don't want to hear this. Your person don't want us to hear this, maybe. K, P, N, O, or Ö if you're Scandinavian. Okay. So, these also have numbers on them. So if you, play around with that, you can add up the numbers and see if something resonates. You could try to, spell words from these. So yeah, have fun. But let's begin the reading, and I'm going to check in a little bit in the energy of your person to begin with. We have Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Not surprised at all. And we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. All right. This is heavy. I told you, heavy stone here. We have 2 4s. And actually, no, we have 3 4s because the Emperor is number 4 as well. And at a 2. This is the first time I'm using this deck, so this is all new pictures to me. I am Zen, so F off. Okay. Egotism. Pales. This 2 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups are both very passive. It's very, this is definitely someone that is in victim mode, full victim mode. Is woe is me, and they don't take responsibility for anything. But in their hearts, they are taking responsibility for everything. But they wouldn't admit that, This is so interesting. Wow. These energies are so interesting. Lots of tattoos on this one. Maybe your person has a lot of tattoos. Or it could also be, things tattooed into their heart and soul. That is not so nice. And we do have, liquor bottles, we have pills, so definitely someone who is numbing their emotions with substances of some kind. It could be prescription drugs, it could be, regular drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be anything that is an addiction. And they refuse to see. It's like they have gone within themselves. They are no longer in the world. They don't see reality. And they just want to run from reality. And they just want to, live in their own la la land. We did have that in the initials. La 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 la. They refuse to hear truth. They refuse to see reality. They're just numbing themselves, drifting away on substances. Any more? Yeah, 3 of Swords. A lot of sorrow and grief in their hearts. Three of Swords and the Emperor. Okay. So the Emperor is really the divine masculine usually, but in this case, this person is not in shape for being the emperor, you know. They are not mature. They never grew up. It's like a Peter Pan figure here. So, sorry. So let's see if we can get a fallen angel to speak to us about your person, because this is yeah, you can't help to feel empathy and sympathy and compassion for this poor being. Interesting. We got two cards here. We got Bune or Bune. I don't know how it should be pronounced. And then we have Malfas. Number 24. Again, the 2 and the 4. And then we have 32. We have adventure. We have danger. So this might be a person who maybe now, maybe, you know, in their past, they didn't have any boundaries, really. They love adventure, they love dangerous things, you know, doing dangerous things, bungee jumps and things that give them this, you know, adrenaline hit in some way. Fighting, things like that. Very, very self-sabotaging and self-destructive, I would say, this person. So I'm gonna check the book here, where we can find these. Number 24, Bune. It's fire and it's Venus and the totem beasts are the eagle and the wolf or jackal. Okay. And he is related to Anubis, the Egyptian god of death, burial, and passage to the afterlife. That is interesting, because I feel that this person is living in some kind of liminal space between life and death. When they are at their worst, they are living in this space kind of between life and death, which is not a nice place to be, really. Let's look at Malfas as well, number 32. We have fire again, yeah, very fiery energy. I think this person do have, you know, a short temper, like quick to anger and outbursts and things like that. And the totem is the raven, wisest of the feathered race and messenger of the gods. And like the raven, this angel is often unjustly blamed for bringing war. He appears at ominous times, not because he is a cause of the upsets that threaten, but to warn of their coming and to help guard against their worst excesses. And wait. I got a lot of messages. Hang on. Take it easy, please, Spirit. One message at a time, please, because I can't take all the messages at once. One at a time. Okay. This is a very intelligent and intellectual person. And they are very wise. It's an old soul. They have so much wisdom, but they chose this soul contract, or they happen to experience things that really traumatize them, probably when they were children or young. But this is a very smart and intelligent person we're talking about here. Also, I got the message that this person has very good guardian angels and spirit guides. And that is why they are alive today, because they wouldn't be without, angels watching over them, because they've been through like crazy things in their life, crazy experiences, very dangerous, adventurous, dangerous stuff. So, okay. So now we know a little bit more about the person you're thinking of, okay? So let's take a short pause here and just a quick break. If you feel that, yeah, this is my person, unfortunately, I myself feel that, okay, I know this person, actually. If you feel that, yeah, this is my person, I chose the right group, and not only that, I can relate to everything we've seen so far. That's not random, actually. Because it means that you have some kind of exchange of energy here, you and this person, on a soul level. It's some kind of spiritual connection. So even if this is a general reading that is, set up to fit hundreds of people, it could be that this is a message that is really speaking to you. So I just wanted to say that I offer personal readings if you would like to deep dive in this connection. Because in a personal reading, I can really focus on you and your person and your unique connection, because this is a general reading after all. So if you're ready to stop guessing and want a message straight from their higher self, the booking link is in the description. And if you watch it when I post this in July 2025, I also happen to have discounts currently. Unusual, but I do. So I will leave a link to that as well. So just wanted to put it out there. And now let's dive deeper into messages from this person. I am shuffling and shuffling. It's very hard to get this person to speak to us, because they are, it could be hard to get them to, they are, I feel so much shame and guilt. So it's sometimes hard to get people to speak in these readings if they are ashamed of something, or they're not happy to talk. So, but and that's why I'm editing out a lot of shuffling so I don't waste your time, because you don't have time to sit through all the shuffling here. Okay, repo. It says default on payments, financially incapable, repossessed assets. So this person is, not only are they, in dire straits when it comes to numbing themselves with substances, or maybe as a consequence of that, they have really bad finances as well. This took a long time to get. As I said, I'm editing out most of the shuffling, because it can take minutes to just get one card, because, and especially this person is really feeling a lot of shame, a lot of guilt. We have sleeping princess, unmotivated, procrastinating, putting things off. And yeah, we can see that the only thing they do is, you know, if they can get the substance and numb themselves, they do. So they sleep, or they are, you know, foggy from all the substances. They don't have any money. Let's take one more from this. Yeah, throwing shade, criticizing, disrespect, judgmental. Yes, they are. Because what happens when you are ashamed of yourself? What happens when you feel guilt? What happens when you judges yourself so hard? You judge others. You know, when if anyone ever talks bad to you, like, you know, if they are judging you, if they are calling you names, know that that has nothing to do with you. Nothing. It's only the way that person is talking to themselves, and they are talking to themselves, even if you happen to, you know, got in the way. Simple as that. So this person is very judgmental, very disrespectful to other people, because that is exactly how they are treating themselves. So this is I feel very sad right now tuning into this person, not only because of their energy that they are feeling sad, but I feel sad for them. I feel so much compassion and empathy, and I really, really hope that this person can get help. And because, you know, this is so sad. Okay, messages. This was worse than I would have imagined when I started this reading. Really, this is really bad. This person is really deep in trouble, and I think I can say that you're in no contact, because this person, they don't want to be in contact with anyone. They don't want to talk to anyone. They don't want to see anyone. They don't want a call from anyone. They are isolating in their misery. Misery. You heard me say the word misery. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. Yeah, we can tell. Poor thing, poor you. I told you they are in victim mode, but actually I can see why. I can see why they are feeling sorry for themselves, because they don't have any ounce of self-worth or self-trust or self-love. So they feel totally unworthy of having love. So if you love this person, they won't be able to receive your love, because they feel totally unworthy. I am afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. So there is love here. They do have love for you. They do love you back. They do. But they are not in any position to reciprocate your love. Because they are thinking, what would you do with someone like me? Why would you love someone like me? Because I'm such a mess. I'm such a loser. I don't have anything, you know. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. You know, they haven't lost faith in you. They think you are, they look up to you. They put you on a pedestal. They have lost faith in themselves. And they have given up on themselves. So they think that I won't be able to get out of this situation. So it's lost. My future is lost. Yeah, I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. They do not know what to do to fix this situation. They need, I would say, they need external help. They need to get off. They need to get off the substances, and they need to start to build up their self-worth, and they need some hope in their life. At the bottom of this deck, we have no one else makes me feel the way you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. Because they are absolutely convinced that if they would tell you how they feel, you would reject them. So they do not have the courage to tell you what they really feel. And I got the message. Hang on, Spirit. What were you saying? What was the message? Yeah, the message from their higher self to you is that they do not contact you because they don't want you to come in and save them. Because they know, their higher self knows that they need to save themselves. That doesn't mean that they couldn't, receive help or ask for help. You can always do that, but the only one who can save you is really yourself and no one else. So it's so that's a clear message for you, that they don't want you to, rush in and try to save them, because that won't help. They need to realize that they need to save themselves and then ask for help, professional help, okay? So, group number 1, this was heavy, this was tough, wow. But I hope that this message gave you some kind of clarity, even if it was really, really difficult. So please, if this resonated, please subscribe to my channel if you don't already do it, and I will give you more readings like this. And like and share the video so it reaches more people that really need to know this. And let me know in the comments if if this resonated, or if you have thoughts about this, because this was really heavy. So maybe we need to talk about this. I don't know. I will promise to reply to your comments. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you tons of love and light, and I'm sending your person tons of love and light, because they really need it. And yeah, take care, and I will see you in the next reading. Welcome, group number 2. I need to light some sage here, because group 1 had such a heavy energy, and we need to fix that. So yeah. But group 2, you do have this red, beautiful coral piece. So yeah, this is a bit lighter. Hopefully it won't be that heavy as group 1. Let's cross our fingers to see if this will be a little bit lighter. Yeah, I almost forgot. Dice time. Let's begin with this. We do have 2 and the Sun and Scorpio. Again, group 1 had Scorpio too, but 2, Sun, Scorpio, Scorpio could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, any personal planet. And let's do this again because I only have one. Set 3, Gemini, and Neptune. So maybe something of that resonates. If so, it's a confirmation that you chose the right stone. And we have 3 A's. A, or this is A if you're Scandinavian. N, P, PMS. Who's having PMS? And I, O, S. Okay. iOS. Okay. Someone is, you know, fond of Apple devices. Okay. So there are also a lot of numbers on these dice, so you could post a video and add them up and see, and you could make words. For instance, we can make the word pain or pains. Also Spain might resonate, something like that. So yeah, play around with it, have fun. Let's check into your person's energy a little bit with some tarot cards. What? 2:03 a.m. Page of Cups. It says, it says, okay, from ex-asshole. Oh, sorry, from ex-a-hole, maybe I could say on YouTube. This is, I got my videos marked, not for kids, but still. Ex-a-hole, hey baby, at 2:03 a.m. in the morning. Okay, Page of Cups. Maybe it is an ex that wants to reconnect. Maybe an ex you do not want to reconnect with, right? Also funny, looks like it really is on an iPhone. So a little bit, so iOS. Okay. Maybe lots of messages on your phone. The Fool, yeah, someone really wants to, you know, take the leap. So it could very well be an ex or someone that you have dated, but, you know, didn't want to build anything together with this person. They feel very, energy is very on, like, you know, come on, come on. Okay, so this might be in an extrovert person. And we have 2 of Wands. Yeah, looking to the future, actually planning. So this is a person that is planning to contact you. If they haven't contacted you yet, they will. We have 4 of Swords at the bottom, but here I feel that this is more your energy. So maybe you are getting messages, text messages, they're trying to call you, they're trying to see you, and you just, no, please, I need space, I need my alone time. And at the bottom of the or below this bottom of the deck, we have, I'm ready here with the crystal, oops. Strength. Yeah, so again, I feel that these bottom of the deck energy is really yours. It could be, of course, the other way around, that you are the one texting and chasing this person, and they are like, no, go away, please. But feels like you do have some strength. Group number 2 feels like you've got the strength here. But this is someone who wants to reconnect. So this is not a new person, this is someone you know, even if you're not, if you haven't been an item yet, it's someone that you know, and that is kind of chasing you, unless it's the other way around. We have Marbas, number 3, discovery. And speaking about strength, it's a lion here. Usually seen at traditional strength cards in the tarot deck. And we have a danger card. There are several in this deck. Glacia la bolas. So let me check the book here to find out about these fallen angels. We have Marbas or Barbas. It's an earth element, has to do with Mercury. So communication, yeah. And the totem beast is the lion. Yeah, we can see that. And the beautiful moon. And it's related to the god Hermes. And that is about, you know, sending messages, communication. Funny enough, yeah, Hermes was, you know, running back and forth with messages and Mercury is actually this is pretty much the same god here. So this really is about messages. This person wants to talk to you, they want to be with you, they're ready to take the leap. Okay, maybe you're not that amused. And number 18, glacialabolas or cacrinolas. And we have fire and we have Mars. Yeah, that's definitely the energy I get from this person. Very much fire element energy and masculine energy. That doesn't mean that this must be a man. Masculine, we all have masculine energy, and it's, you know, the energy of action and competition and stuff like that. So this is really about deception and treachery. So it says you have a dangerous enemy posing as a friend. So this could be, if this is not an ex, or it doesn't matter if it's an ex, if it's someone you know, if it's a workmate, this is, you should, you know, beware of this person. Because this fallen angel is a patron of confidence tricksters, of thieves, and other negative stuff. So it says they are shielding their nefarious activities with a cloak of invisibility and the true intentions with a veneer of plausible charm. And it says, funny enough, it said he can see into the future. We have that card here, the future card, 2 wands. He can see into the future, but only uses this talent to serve his own greedy ends or those of his acolytes. So, beware a little bit of this person. If they are following you around, chasing you, try to just be still and do not reply, just ghost them. Okay. So if this is something that you feel, yes, this is the person, I know who this is, I know this person, let's just take a pause, a short break, because you might want to dive deeper into this energy of this person and their intentions, etc. So then I can offer you a personal reading if you should want one. And the link is in the description, as well as if you happen to watch this in July 2025, I happen to have discounts on my personal readings this month. So, and I post a link to that too, just so you know, if you want to know more specifically what all this is about, okay? But let's continue with some oracle cards. Ooh, this flew out. Cuffing season, single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. I can't make this up. What have we been talking about so far in this reading? What did I say? I said they are chasing you. They want you. They are ready to take the leap, and they want you to be, you know, together. Single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. Absolutely. Loud and clear. We heard you. Okay. So this might be a person that you don't really want to have around you. Or if you think you want to have them around you, beware, because this is a very charming person that will, you know, charm you. But beware, because they might have ulterior motives for that. So cock blocking, inaccessible third-party interferences, failed sexual attempts. I feel that this person is trying to do this to you. If you have other people that you're seeing, maybe you're dating other people, maybe you're together with someone else, they are trying to, you know, beat them in this game. It's like a competition. And we do have thirsty, seeking attention, oh yeah, needing validation, oh yes, desperate and pushy, yeah. It's like, yeah, we know. This is such a great confirmation for this reading. It absolutely is. So, yeah, if you resonate with this reading, you can trust it totally, even if it's a general reading. Okay, so let's see the messages from this person. Let's have some messages. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. Yeah, they are afraid of rejection. So that's why they come on as like totally desperate, because they won't take no for an answer. So they are so afraid of rejection that they just refuse to take it. If someone is rejecting them, they're like, no. You know you want to be with me. I don't accept that you say no, you know. So that is not healthy. That is not a healthy relationship. You have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turn off. You know, this person gets mad when you turn them down. They get frustrated, upset, angry when you say no again. They refuse to take a rejection. So then they turn the blame around to you, like it's you that is difficult, not them, you know? Wow, the nerve. It's like, you know, men who you turn down and then they immediately, you know, they say, oh, you're so beautiful, I want to be with you. And you say, but I don't want to be with you. then they turn around and just like, ah, well, you're ugly anyway, you know. That's the kind of person this is. Like, hey, I was beautiful 1 second ago. Yeah, but no, you're ugly and fat, you know, that kind of man. Oh. Ah, now I'm getting upset. What a jerk. Yeah. Of course, I cannot be vulnerable with you. I rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside me. Yeah, because this is all a mask. This is a, you know, a thick mask they are wearing. And they wouldn't be vulnerable with anyone. So you never get really close to them. You never get really close to a person like this because they keep everyone, you know, at arm's length. So that was a little peek inside your person's dark shadow side. If you feel that this was resonating for you, please subscribe, because then my upcoming readings will likely resonate with you too. So please subscribe if you don't already do that. And please like and share the video so that more people can get this message that they need if they are in a similar situation like you. And let me know in the comments who this is, because we need to talk about this person. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you love and light and courage and strength, and I will see you in the next reading. Thank you so much. Welcome, group 3. We are cleansing a little bit here with sage, because today's reading is really, you know, heavy and a lot of energies flying around. So I want to make sure that every energy from group 2 is gone. And we have group 3, the black tourmaline. Beautiful. So let's begin with some dice. We have Aries, number 3, and the South Node. Oh, where did this 3 go? Here. 3, Aries, South Node. Possibly some energies from the past life spilling over to this life. It could be a bit heavy, you know. Again, South Node again. Okay, Gemini and number 1. Anything else? Okay, Venus. Okay, and some initials, letters. K, I, 2 I's. T, Y, Kitty. D, G, O, N, U. So there are numbers on these dice. So if you want, you can pause the video and just, you know, add them up, or make words, or have a close look at the initials. Kit, we do have that. Dog. Maybe it's a dog. Well, okay, let's begin the reading and have a closer look at the energy of this person with some tarot cards. We have 7 of Cups. So this could be a dreamer. This could be someone who has a hard time making their mind up. This could be, well, with a unicorn here, this could be someone who's not really in contact with the harsh reality, but maybe they are dreaming about, they are, they have dreams and visions that maybe they have a hard time grounding in the reality. Here we have the Emperor, egotism, pills, oops, uh-oh. Okay, well, let's censor that a little bit. Four of Pentacles, and we have the Moon at the bottom of the deck. The Moon, and that is also, a little bit foggy thoughts. So I feel this person is not quite into touch with the harsh reality. They have dreams, they have visions, they are trying to manifest without the action that really is needed to manifest. And the Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something, probably holding on to this unicorn dream. This is typical person who, they could have a dream of their own business, being an entrepreneur, startup, and they have such big visions, and it never happens. But they have high, they hold themselves in high regard and think that they are, they could be a bit arrogant and self-absorbed. So let's look at some fallen angels here to dive a bit deeper into this. We have Bifrons, 46, new chapter. And I feel that this person is, there's always a new chapter with this person. There's always something new. They start a business and it fails, and they start, it doesn't matter. They start another one. Or they start a business and it never takes off, but no problem. They always have new ideas. That's the thing. They always have new ideas. New, fresh ideas. And we have Gushan, number 8, choice. Let's cover that up. Gushan, number 8, choice. Yeah. That's also just confirming that there's always something new. They're not really going anywhere, but there's always something new that they are talking about. Oh, I got this, I got this great deal. It was the biggest deal, the most magnificent deal that I've ever come across, and I'm going to be rich, and then no, probably not. We know the type. Okay. Number 8, let's start with number 8, Gushan or Gusain, water, Venus. Okay, water element and the planet Venus. A fork in the road. In visions, Gushan can take the form of a wolf or a baboon-headed human, which relates him to the Egyptian god Thoth, the emissary of heaven. So this is about having, a vision of past, present, future, giving wise inspiration. So that's interesting. Yeah, that only confirms these energies. Number 46, Bifrons, water element, and Mars. Wow, wait a minute. Yeah, so both these angels are of the water element, and we have Venus and Mars. Interesting. So we have both the feminine and masculine here. And this is about being bold. This is the start of a new chapter. It has to do with the two-headed Roman god Janus, who faces both past and future, and marks the arrival of the new year. And this card signals the need for setting our affairs in order, especially debts and outstanding grievances. Yeah, so as I said in the beginning of the reading, that this is a person that has some trouble, making decisions, because they are all over the place all the time. It's like every day a new idea. Oh, I'm going to do that. And this is the most magnificent idea I've ever had. I got to do this. And the next day, a new idea. They forgot about it. Hopeless person. Okay. So that is, it could be some neurodivergence. It could be a person with ADHD or something that really need professional help with that, because it seems like they're never, it's such Mercury energy to this. Everything is quick, and their thoughts are just racing. They are thinking so fast, and they have so many new ideas every day, and they just run with it. Every new idea, it's like a dog, and it's like, squirrel, oh, okay. Let me run over here. Squirrel over there. Okay, let's go there today. It could be a bit frustrating to be with this person. Maybe maybe this is someone you are in a relationship with, and you are beginning to, enough is enough. Because it seems that they never have, they never earn any money, so they are, yeah. So you might be paying for the dinner here every night. Okay, viral, instant fame, going around quickly, gaining popularity. Yeah, this person, they have really control over the social media here, and they dream of go viral with something, so they would be famous and rich, and they have new ideas for new YouTube channels. But they don't have the patience and the knowledge to really build something. They never build something. They just have 1,035 ideas. Hung up, fixated, obsessive attachment, focusing in. Yeah. So, yes, they are hung up on their ideas, every one of them, as long as they can remember the ideas, because there are always new ones. So, yeah, it could be. I'm sending you, strength, energy, group 3, because this must be frustrating to be around. Salty, feeling wronged, bitter and dramatic, jealousy. So it could be that this person is getting really frustrated when things not going their way, because they have no patience. It's like, oh, I got this magnificent idea that going to get me going viral on YouTube. And then the day after, when they didn't, earn $1 million, because that single video didn't go viral, they got like upset. Like, what? I did everything that they told me to do, and it still didn't went viral. Okay, so let's just take a small break here. If this is your person, if you feel like, I recognize this, maybe if you want to deep dive into this and maybe get some more advice, I would suggest a personal reading. And if you want a personal reading with me, there is a link in the description. And if you're watching this when I upload it in July 2025, there's also a discount code, so I will link you up to that as well. So just wanted to put it out there that there is help to get. Okay, for you on how to handle this. I am going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. No, you don't have to admit it, actually, because we all can see that you are the roller coaster. You are, the symbol of the roller coaster. Roller coaster is your thing. Whee! And then, it didn't work. And whee! New idea. And it didn't work. Yeah. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. I don't think they are talking about your connection. I think this is, just confirming how they feel when their magnificent, wonderful, world's best idea, doesn't lead anywhere in the next week. Because they do not have the patience to work on it. And then they need something more exciting, and then they have 10 new ideas to just... My focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. Yeah, I believe you, because their focus is so, they are so into themselves. And we saw this egotism pills here with the emperor. So they are not really mature enough to have a healthy relationship. They need a transformation to be able to have that. Okay. So that was the messages, and if this resonated with you and you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe, because if this resonated, chances are that my upcoming readings will also resonate. So that's a good thing to do. And also please like and share so that more people can get these messages if they need them. And if you're frustrated over this person, please share in the comments. I will be there for you, I promise. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you all the love and light and strength and patience with this person. And I'll see you in the next reading. Thank you.